LA has dominated the first two meetings with Portland. In fact, they've won 5 in a row going back to last season. Zubats and Cantor to jump it up. We are underway. LA controls the tip.
A little nosebleed as well.
I think he's avoided the blood. That's maybe the only positive. Zubats rocks the rim. Beautiful setup for LA.
Great execution, great finish inside.
Portland's coming off a loss in Charlotte. The drive and finish from Norman Powell. Cantor back in on Zubats. Jones vacates the area. Cantor works his way inside for a baby hook. The teams that are shorthanded. Paul George feeds, extra pass. Morris lines it up, and he's got it, a three.
Neither team getting the stops, but both teams are attacking, getting to the paint, and Powell, that is what he does. But also, too, great drive on the closeout by Covington. Caught the Clippers in rotation.
Morris again rattles home.
Great offensive production. Not a whole lot of defense here. Neither team getting the stops, but both teams are attacking, getting to the paint, and Powell constantly probing, attacking, reading the defense, but his production as well, 55% higher than when he was in Atlanta, and right there,
he poked it in the direction of Simons. Melo, no hesitation. Siri, who is the first team that will play defense tonight? Upstairs, Paul George, major elevation. 6 to shoot. McCollum gets the switch. McCollum turns the corner. Oh, lefty! CJ McCollum going to the offhand for a major loss in that stretch. Came on the road in Philadelphia. #1 offense in the NBA. But defensively, they're having a problem right now with Portland. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson in the game, signed to a 10-day contract by the Blazers. Former Net, former Raptor. Cousins spin, and he shovels it home.
We have long defenders on the wing. Batum, George, Kawhi Leonard when he's out there. So guys that can switch and guard multiple players, but high percentage from the corner threes, and great ball fake and drawing the foul there by Batum.
Kennard. Portland is 5 of 15. Blitz, Anthony, find the open man. Little gets it to go.
And then, of course, not having their best player. So they understand every game here is vitally important as George just continues.
McCollum. The drive. High scoop from CJ McCollum. Lehigh's finest.
Finger roll. Right now, though, as we close the second half, what team can get some stops and execute on offense and go into the halftime with a little bit of momentum?
No, you could Google it. Turnover. Powell lobs it up. Slam down. Derek Jones is a high flyer. Cantor out high. Waiting for some man movement. Powell got a three. With the handles, and it rims out on the turnaround. Under a minute to go. Rondo, Zubats, major rack attack.
Normally they knock down those open three-pointers with high efficiency.
Grant, they are 48% on corner threes, #1 in the NBA. George, the zigzag move.
Just easy right there. That's how Paul George is playing right now, just with an incredible ease to his game.
McCollum with the teardrop. Yeah, you look at his numbers this season, Grant, he's at 23.6 points per game, over 6 rebounds, 5.5 assists, over a steal per game, and the short shot from McCollum. You still get a turnover, even though you pass to someone that shares the same name as you. Morris, pretty fake, drives in for 2. McCollum, no look. Jones backs it out. McCollum, the jump shot is pure. Snatched by Morris. Jackson loops it in. Man waits, and the patience pays off.
Yeah, great pass right there and finish, but a little miscommunication in the transition defense by the Blazers.
Covington with a deep shot.
Covered. I'll tell you, give Portland credit. Every time the Clippers seem to make a run, they answer.
And they had to make a choice on which game he would play. They're going with tomorrow against Jokic. Oh, backdoor. It's George matched up with Patterson. McCollum, swing. Anthony fires. Got it. A three. 7 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists off the bench for Rajon Rondo in 13 minutes. McCollum crosses. And the scoop shot goes. He puts some English on it. Clear the area. Isolation for George against Little. Swing. Swing. Drive. And it goes for Rajon Rondo. Splitting defenders. 83-80 Clippers. Simons matched up with George. Simons. The spin. And the finish for Anthony Simons, the 21-year-old from Orlando. 9-second difference, shot clock to game clock, winding down in the third. George has to hurry. The jumper on target. Paul George with a three.
I think the fourth different franchise where he and Rondo have been teammates.
Wow. Powell switching to the left hand. That is elusive. Anthony catching fire. Carmelo Anthony, bullseye.
And also give him a little tap as well for good measure.
Rondo's
Once
okay.
again,
Anthony is off. Follow Little. That's his way inside. And that ends a 7-0 Portland run. We've had 18 lead changes, 11 ties. Anthony, bullet feed. Simons, ready position. Got a three. With a chance to tie or take the lead, depending on shot selection. Batum. They go outside in, and it's DeMarcus Cousins with the finish. Those passes intercepted. McCollum ahead. Powell, attack mode. Oh, Norman Powell! The circus adjustment. Reggie Jackson in, Rondo to the bench. Shot clock is down to 5. Clippers have not scored since the 7:19 mark. Jackson lets it fly. Hits the three. Blazers up by 6. George sizing up Hollis Jefferson. The shake. The jumper rims in for Paul George. Jackson to man. No good on the three. Batum battling on the inside for the bucket. Little kick. Shot clock down to 5. Anthony the jab. Double. Anthony connects. Carmelo Anthony turned back the clock. They trail by 4. Back off the double team. George, give and go. Extra feed. And it's Zubats on the inside.
That opportunity would ultimately led to Zubac scoring.
McCollum. Yes, a three.
Make a run. Portland has an answer. McCollum with the big shot.
George drives in for the deuce. Off the mark. Here come the Clippers the other way. George pedal to the metal, tied up, finishes with a left hand. Shot clock is down to 10. They show a double team on McCollum. Find the open man. Powell, no good. The door is open for LA. 12 seconds left, trailing by 1. George met by Hollis Jefferson. High screen Jackson. A switch down to 5 seconds. George drives in. Kick out deflected by Little with 4.8 on the clock. 4.8 to play. We are tied at 112. This one for the lead. 113 to 112 Clippers.
To communicate everything in this situation, and you cannot foul.
Down by 1. McCollum, pump, jumper, no good. It's over. The Clippers get the win, and they